brought your friends, they can watch it go down. I got mine too. I think it's time for me to have a little say here, instead of just being the person who's chatting. And since I'm not a StreamYard kind of person, I kind of old-fashioned like that. Yeah, any wonder. I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. It's me! I'm the problem, it's me! Say this piece. I'm gonna be like that commercial, man. Set it and forget it, because you're not worth my mental health. So welcome to my house. I've been rolling in these streets since we were in downtown Ottawa. I wasn't able to attend. I couldn't leave. I live off-grid, in case you're new here. Welcome to my battery-operated life. But if I had abandoned my off-grid in the cold temperatures we were in, even my non-perishables would have perished. You will see the proof that I attended the New Brunswick leg of the Freedom Convoy. I was home, keeping track of what was going on. Proudly supporting from home, like a lot of us were. Thankfully, our live streamers kept us up to date with what was really going on behind the scenes. And in doing so, I hung out in a lot of the chats. We all did. We were all there. Woo! Freedom! Honk! Chat I frequented most. I'm not going to bother naming any names. If you know, you know. And that's all you need to know. Needed assistance in the chat because there was people just being lewd and lascivious. Gosh, you guys get brutal sometimes. You needed a moderator. And I watched what Christina W. did for a long time before and I filled in the gaps. It's supposed to remain peaceful and civil, and that's all we tried to do. So after they trampled us with Budweiser Clydesdale rejects under saddle, little old ladies of mobility scooters, they kind of made no choice but to disband, needless to say. So after that, we all kind of went our separate ways, but we kind of stuck together. Like, we were freedomers. We were tight. That's what we were. Remember? At first, it started light enough. Like, small town community, Eastern Canada, was stupid enough to give a person that I trusted online my phone number. On red flag should have been when he sent me a text asking me why I wasn't moderating, because the channel I moderated had 2,000 people watching, and unfortunately, I'm sorry, but I had to work. Sorry. Forewarning, this might be a train of thought over a couple of days, because I've been biting my tongue for too long. You started flying off a couple of months ago, and I'm trying to be the bigger person. I've been the bigger person all along. I've done no harm. And since leaving my Freedom Channel's days, I've continued to behave like I would have as a moderator. Because of looking after channels that times had 2,000 people in the chat, I had a pretty good eye at keeping track of what was in chat and going on. And I knew long in advance who the trolls were and who wasn't. Yous make it pretty obvious. I don't know. Yous must be the paid Cupid guys, are yous? I don't know. And then you start again. Now, this narcissistic bully, I'm just going to call it what it is, because that is what you are, has been flying off the handle at me because I've been hanging out with people that he's made enemies with, basically. Even helped this person moderate his channel when he was trying to get it up and going. It took me a long time to figure out why this person was all of a sudden mad at me. I've given some freedomers some donations, but I didn't give him any. Why would I pay to get yelled and screamed at? No, I'm going to throw my money to the freedomers who are out there with boots on the ground. I was literally one of his bitches. If you know, you know. Anything that the rest of us decide to attend, you show nothing but disdain for, and find hate and anger and reason to just throw as much disarray and chaos into any situation you possibly can. do apologize. I said the trolls in a bad way. But you know what? One thing's for sure. We got one thing in common here now. I got video and audio of the chat with my hidden comments and what you said last night. My receipts. I still got the texts, you know, buddy boy. That brings me back to me hanging with people that he doesn't like. Well, it's a shame, eh? Maybe if you were nice, you'd probably have a better chance of getting along with people. I know who I can have fun with. Like the girl you berated me about at hanging out with certain people that maybe have done things that, whatever. If it's not in my town, I'll deal with it. If it's in my town, then it'll be my monkeys, my circus. Otherwise, if they do me no harm, I'm not going to do any harm back. Somebody that I enjoy having laughs with is live while I'm available. That's who I hang with. I know where I'm not going to get bashed and beat up or hated on for absolutely no reason. Or yelled at. Oh, the yelled at. Must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. Get some sleep. Any of my friends in low places that may be watching this, you've done me no harm. And I'll do unto others as you would have others do unto you, man. I watched it happen before me and since after me. There's a pattern of these women that tolerate it. Under this person's tutelage, for lack of a better word, I'm going to be redacting some names. But don't worry, I'll leave the context. What it looks like when a moderator hides your chat. See, I know your little games play. That's why I kept posting, because I knew yous were going to see them. And I didn't care who else see them, because it was you guys that needed to see it anyways. Because in case you haven't noticed, Dilligaff, do I look like I give up? Something that also happened in a chat last night, the 20th. Let's put December 20th, 2023. You might as well timestamp it. There were things that were said in chat that should have been picked up. But this person decided to recently go modless. A lot of people are doing that now just because a lot of people are abusing your wrenches. You do need wrenches. That's a perfect case in point. And you need keywords. Certain keywords that will automatically at least happen if you only have one moderator, for example, and a keyword gets unnoticed because they might be typing whatever. I don't know the situation. I don't need to know. Leave me out of the drama. I use that word because that's not the word. And yeah, you're lurking. Lurking. There's the word. In every channel you can't chat in because everybody has you banned because you're that much of a loose cannon. We are next morning and I slept like I hadn't in ages last night. Just getting all that off my chest. I woke up to a community post of friends close, enemies closer. I guess I'm an enemy now, am I? I'm going to work on my receipts. Came home from work that night. This person already in the middle of a great big rant about everybody that had done him wrong. Victim, eh? By the time I realized the rant was happening at me, I had the fortitude to rewind it and catch what was said.
Somebody like me that calls out Queenie for threatening to stab people with HIV needles. Kimberly thinks I'm a bad guy. Then she goes and promotes fucking and supports Queenie and sends her money for threatening to stab people with HIV needles.
She was boots on the ground.
For calling out these pedophiles supporting fucking freedom outlaws. I'm an asshole, according to Kimberly, for doing that. Then she's gonna go rub shoulders with the pedo protectors. You're a fucking real genius. Fuck, I hate stupid people.
I never.
Kimberly, you have a good fucking day.
It's me laughing.
Fuck, you're cool, Brett.
Where does he get these delusions? Not once did I ever call him anything bad in public. Not, and by public, I'm saying in chat. Came into a chat, this person that he's flying off the handle about, and they were discussing him. I kept my mouth shut. I didn't say one word about you, you twat waffle. Oh, I'm saying it now. You pushed me too far. This one was just back in the day when he was telling me how to moderate. My mistake. The first text he sent me, we only had 1,000 in chat that day. I kept it light. Just sending pictures of what I was doing, freedom and etc. He's sending me snippets of who said what and when and why. Why do you care? Having to show him pictures and proving that I'm trying to do my job when I can. My unpaid job, might I add. Don't get me wrong, Dave. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Feel free to pause. After I had to correct, he had to let me know who it even was. That's how often I talk to this fool. This is July 25th, 2022. I don't remember exactly what was going on that time, but I was obviously at a rally. It's hard to have flags flapping when you got a truck cap in. But that truck cap, I bought that truck cap to stay at Camp Eagle. That's what I stayed in. Boom. In April. It was chilly. Rita invited me in eventually. And I asked him, did you get back to the border? That's the only appearance he's ever made, and it doesn't sound like it was much of one anyways. He hasn't freed him since. Hating on all the other mods way back in the day. July 26th. I don't like when people tell me what to do. But he's got to disagree, of course. By this point, he's already causing chaos in the U.S. streams. Fine. Feel free to pause and read. Wish I had the strength to be that bold. I'm only 5'4", living alone off-grid. Apparently, he's only 5'4" too, but he acts like he's about 10 feet tall and bulletproof, eh? Is where we left off. On that phone. I didn't put together till last night when I was trying to gather all my receipts together. That you obviously got another phone. And if you think I support pedos, you've got to give your head a shake. Where were you with the Save the Children protest? That's right. You didn't go. You didn't even buy any stickers, did you? No, I still got mine on my truck, on the billboard. I didn't hear from him for a long time, other than in chat. We chatted very little in chat until the day that him and another girl decided to ignore me as a moderator. I come in, said hello, did my thing. With chat, supporting them, that's what you do. Neither one of them acknowledged me. And then another moderator came in behind me and they both, oh, hi. That was my last straw, you lunatic. So then on March 18th, I get this message. Managing moderator. I'm lucky to know how to delete comments. To tell him that I'm lurking in a certain person's channel. Didn't dare chat because then you get both barrels. Then I get this big apology only because he's wanting me to moderate. March 17th, there's the proof that I was there for your 1,000 subscriber. I saw it before you even saw it. Bashing who he can when he can. Fry was back there. Now it's Diego. But he's not about subs. And Christina, you might find a little bit of bashing in here too. Sorry, not really sorry. You weren't very nice to me. I'm not... Get what you give, man. But there's his reason for wrenching you. But, oh, looky's talking about his merch he launched. Never bought any of that either. May 20th, he sends a message. My cat had kittens. I had other things going on. Last time we talked was May 27th. Then I don't hear from him until October 5th. Now, he hates Queenie. I made the mistake in chatting. Queenie at this point is she was either downtown Ottawa or making her way to Ottawa. This is when he started his whole, are you fucked in the head? People are dumb. What other hashtags did he tag us with? My reply. Feel free to pause it. In there you'll find such excerpts as, maybe it's time to get your head out of your own ass and stand up and put that energy towards something good and fight for the thing that's right. You've been clearly talking to Psycho Queenie too much. Feel free to pause for a read. I got nothing to hide. I really didn't know a lot of this stuff was going on because you know what, you fool? Some of us work for a living. And then he just continues to go on about people threatening and people are this and people are that because he has all the time in the world. Copy and paste from something. He's already having this rant with somebody else and he just decided, like, look, that's copy and paste. That's stupid. I can't go to, I don't even know where these people are. Texas, maybe? I don't know. I can't go there and make them behave. That was when I was done with you. I put it together, saying, I think I get it now. You're just mad that I didn't give you some money. That's when this all changed. Some of us sleep and work and don't have all day to embed themselves in all the dramas on all the platforms. Get some sleep. That was the last time I talked to you. And you've done nothing but stalk me online ever since. And that was Tuesday, October 10th of this year. Yeah, I was right. 2 months ago. This is when this nonsense of yours started. Finally warm enough to shed some layers. Almost done. Oh, what the hell I did besides hang out with Cactus. That's me.
Yeah, exactly. Don't give me the opportunity to defend myself. Cool beans.
My comment.
Go fuck off, Kimberly. Go support pedos with your fucking buddies, Cactus and them. Go fucking give Queenie money to threaten to stab people with HIV needles.
Do they have proof of this?
Get the fuck out of here. Nobody was using you for fuck all. What the fuck am I could possibly use you for? Like,
to moderate, manage.
I don't even know what your fucking deal is, chick. I know that you claim to be a Christian. I know that you support people and give money to people who threaten to stab me with HIV needles. I know that you rub shoulders and hang around with people that protect and defend pedophiles and criminals. That's what I fucking
do. I?
Okay? So
all my friends are pedophiles. Awesome.
And you're a good person. I have no fucking clue or idea, but no, you're not allowed here. But yeah.
Thanks. You did me a favor. You don't scare me. You don't scare me. Who do you think you are? I come in to already get raked, and that is the comment I posted. Anybody that knows, knows. And you can go find this. I just found it. Are the comments that got blocked by the moderators. I didn't care. I was going to say it to you guys because you guys were the ones that needed to hear it. Not telling me how to run my streams and how to live my life. You've got all the nerve in China. Especially when you can't even manage your own life. It's obviously full of chaos and out of control. I hope you can do the same. Get my cat some flea medicine. And on that note, I noticed somebody else in the chat say, and I didn't even agree with them, but since it's all a cat out of the bag kind of racket here now, I'm gonna agree with them. Friend of mine said in the chat about her cat doesn't even like you. The cat vacates anytime they hear your voice on YouTube. Just a friendly little cat. Friendly little cat. FYI, my cat does the same. Maybe your cat would like you more if you weren't such a jerk. And I was going to redact some names, but I'm not going to bother now. You made it public anyways, so feel free to go check it out. If you can, maybe put it on mute. I don't even know what time the timestamp was. Doesn't matter. He's not worth it. I don't hold any ill will against yous. He played me too. You couldn't do anything right. It didn't matter. And it's not your fault. Always remember that. Cyberbullying is a very, very real thing. Do not give out any personal information. Do not tell anybody anything. You think you can trust people. Take this moment to thank the broccoli for releasing me. Now I don't have to lurk anymore. Now I'm just going to be myself and chat. This is now me setting it and forgetting it. How you like me now? Have a great day. Try to anyways.